Hi, welcome back to my channel, V for Venus. I'm YTV. If you're new, hi, nice to see you. And if you're not new, hi, nice to see you too. As you can see in the title, today I'm gonna be talking about my mental health. This topic is a bit weird. People be like, is she crazy? Or does she have a mental problem? I mean, you'll see. So here's an announcement. I am a crazy bitch. I know. Sometimes I do think things that I shouldn't think, like showering in lava, making friends with snails, hoping that the mirror starts talking back to me. Duh, I'm just making fun. Get my sense of humor. I don't want this video to be so intense and serious. That would be boring. Besides, people who are crazy never say that they're crazy. I'm not crazy, alright? But speaking of talking to the mirror, I do that a lot, and I feel like it's very normal for those people who don't like to open up their feelings to anyone else. Because whenever I finish talking to the mirror, I feel a lot better. My chest feels much lighter, and I feel like I don't need to talk about it anymore to anyone. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you, mirror. Thank you. You're my best friend.
But you are my best friend forever. We won't ever let that end. No, never.
Hold on, let's go back to where I was. Where was I? Oh my god, I haven't started talking anything serious yet. Alright, so first thing first, do I have a mental problem? I mean, who doesn't? I'm one of the human beings, and I believe that every human being has the mental issue. Admit it. I mean, whose life is going smooth all the time? Who is okay all the time? Everyone has the mental issue. Everyone has the problems to deal with in their life and get stressed about it. Alright? I'm not the only one. I can't let that happen. Alright? Admit it. Just like I said, everyone has the problems to deal with in their life and get stressed. The only difference is how you handle it. But unfortunately, I am one of those people who exacerbate the problems by thinking excessively and repetitively. I know, I hate myself for that. I hate myself, I mean it.
Oh, I hate myself. I hate myself.
I hate myself for having unnecessary thoughts all the time. But like how? So I'll give you the examples. Alright, so let's just say there is an intense situation going on in my life. It might not be intense in other people's perception, but it is to me, alright? So let's just say there is an intense situation going on, and what I would do is I would think ahead of the negative outcome of the situation first, and I'd be like panicking about it already, even though it has not happened yet or it's not gonna happen at all. But like, I don't know why do I like to think that negative things over and over again. Like, I think it forever until I get tired of it. Alright, so that's one thing. And another thing is that I get regret about what I have said. I don't know if that happens to you or is it only me, I'm not sure. I do say things I want to, and later on I be like, oh my god, I should have said that, or I should have said this way or that way, and I be like get stressed about it. Like, I don't know. It's so like stressful. I can't really control my mind of thinking too much. I wish I could. Once I start thinking about something, I would think it over and over again until I get tired of it. Sometimes I get tired by checking things, like for example, the door lock. If you've been there, you know it. You know what I'm gonna say next. Yeah, the door lock. Every time I leave the house, I have to make sure that I locked the door or not. The noise. So every time I leave the house, I always feel like I did not lock the door. Did I lock the door, or did I not lock the door? I don't know. I always feel unsure about it, so I always have to go back and do double check, triple check. That is very stressful. Alright, so that's one thing. And counting. I don't know how to give the example for that. The cards the things that you see in front of your eyes, you feel like you need to count that. You don't feel good unless you do it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm very bad at expressing my feeling. I don't know how to say that. If you've been there, you know it. Like counting, washing hands, and so on. There are a lot of things I just don't remember. So there were nights I ended up thinking without doing anything, like think first, sleep later. So with insufficient amount of sleep, I get frustrated easily, I get impatient easily, I get angry easily. I try to hurt myself a couple of times to calm my mind down. I know that's not good, that's not healthy. I know. I don't do that anymore. And I have a heart palpitation frequently, and I'm having it right now, and you have no idea how much I hate it. So heart palpitation is the feeling of having a fast beating, fluttering and pounding heart, and you can feel that your feet are cold and your hands are cold and you feel like you're riding on a roller coaster. So there comes my lifesaver, Google. You can Google anything you want to. So I've searched and read a lot of articles about the mental disorders on Google, and it has come to conclusion that I have an anxiety. To be more specific, I have GAD and OCD. So GAD stands for Generalized Anxiety Disorder, and OCD stands for Obsessive-compulsive disorder. So GAD is categorized by chronic and exaggerated worry and tension, even when there is nothing to provoke about it. Alright, so let's talk about OCD. So OCD is very common, I would say. Just like I mentioned above, OCD is a disorder in which a person has uncontrollable thoughts which are obsessive, and doing things repetitively which are compulsive to stop the obsessive thoughts. I mean, did I make it clear? I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist. I'm saying everything based on my experiences and a bunch of articles I've read. So if I missed out anything, pardon me. So how do I manage to look calm despite all of these? Simple. Fake it. Fake it till you make it. My favorite motto of all time. My friends suggest me to take meditation, but I've never tried. I mean, that would work. But if I feel like I don't want to do it, then I won't do it. That sounds boring. Think about it. Sitting in silence for minutes without doing anything, what is it? Giving yourself time to overthink? No thank you. So what I do is I listen to music. I like lo-fi music a lot, low quality music. They are so aesthetic and relaxing. I listen it almost all the time, even when I'm at work. If I have a chance, I put on my earphones and play it. Without the lyrics, you can imagine yourself in any situations you want to. You know what I mean? You can imagine yourself in the field of flowers, lying down, smiling, or crying, or whatever you want. I mean, you don't have to care about the lyrics. You can be the lyrics. And I like the vibe that lo-fi gives me. So second thing is to stay active. Do physical exercises. You might think that, oh, there comes another exercises again, I'm gonna skip this step, but trust me, I've been there. But now I'm doing regular exercises to help my physical and mental health. But I didn't do it for the purpose of my mental health, to be honest. I did it for the sake of my body, but I've come to realize that it also helps me reduce my thinking too. It's like I'm too busy to think when I'm exercising. And when you exercise, your body releases chemicals called endorphins, which is also known as feel-good chemicals, which interact with the receptors in your brain, which helps you reduce the perception of pain. Which means it helps you boost up the pleasure and reduce the pain, resulting in a feeling of well-being. So endorphins are also produced while doing other physical activities such as eating and having sex. I know what you're thinking. So the third method that I do is deep breathing exercise. It's so simple as fuck. All you need to do is breathe. Just breathe deeply through your nose and slowly, and then hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale it through your mouth. That's it. That's very simple. do it for a couple of times, and I don't know, I kind of like it. So fourth is aromatherapy treatment. So aromatherapy is the treatment by the scent. Scent is very important. You might think that is not necessary, but trust me, it does. Smell is the strongest senses and is able to influence the brain activities. So what I do is I put my favorite fragrance in my room, which is lavender. The fragrance produced from lavender plant helps you promote the calmness and wellness. It's said to help reduce stress, anxiety, and even mild pain. Last but not least, stay busy. Stay busy so that you don't have time to overthink. Do whatever you want, like watching movies or singing or dancing or whatever you want. Like for me, what I've been doing lately is that I watch a lot of videos on YouTube and I read a lot lately, and I learn new dances, TikTok dances. That's embarrassing, whatever. And I sing a lot lately. Yeah, that's it. Just do anything you want except from thinking. All I do is very simple. So if you're having the same problem as me, I hope this video helps you. Yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and also please subscribe my channel for more videos, and stay healthy, and I forgot, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye bye. See you in the next video.